Morning guys, Wandering Beast here, and I've got another product for you. One of the most popular videos I've had is the Celestron Thermatech Ultra Mega Extreme 2000. I don't remember what it was called. It is a battery powered rechargeable hand warmer. Now, if you guys have followed the channel for a long time, you know that I have been a professional guide in Antarctica. Not any time recently due to COVID-19. I don't know if I'm going to be going back. However, I've used hand warmers extensively all over the world. The disposable ones never work that great, do they? They work temporarily. They don't work for as long as advertised, and then you've got to throw them away somewhere. They're disposable. It's creating a lot of waste. The reusable ones for years were like the Zippo fluid ones, but you've got to start a flame in a pocket, and it's never been something I've been comfortable with just turning on. Then it's going, you can't really snuff it and save it effectively. You don't really want to hand it to your kid because it's an open flame inside the little Zippo thing. I love them. They've been around for ages and they work great and they get very warm, but they're not the most ideal dealing with, you know, lighter fluid and things of that nature. The rechargeable one I loved, but as technology has progressed, this little unit here, and again, I'll probably butchering the name, Akoopa, is, I think, their larger unit. They do have a smaller one than this. This is a 7,800 milliamp battery pack. It does have USB, and I'll put some close-up shots here. It has a USB out, so you can use it to charge your cell phone or any of your other electronic devices. The reason I asked for the larger one is, one, for the runtime. I knew it would get a little bit hotter, but it also is dual charging. If you can tell there, it's got USB-C, which is what my cell phone uses, and of course the micro. Now, I've got this on, I'll put a close-up of the lights. I've got this on low, and it's just toasty warm. It only takes about 10 seconds to start getting warm. If I kick it up to 2, it's gonna get very warm, and 3, I'll put some temps up there of like a laser pointer. It's almost too hot. But I will tell you, when things get really cold, I'm up here in the mountains. I spent the night last night, and even though it's the beginning of August, it got down below 40 degrees last night. Now, nothing was frozen when I got up, but it was cold, which is quite unusual. Although being up in the Cascades, I guess I can't complain in the mountains. So this was a nice treat just to throw in my pocket this morning. Due to my career in Antarctica, you know, you've got to maintain dexterity in order to use a radio safely, to drive a Zodiac. What about taking photos? All of my clients that come down there, I love them to death. They are willing to spend an exorbitant amount of money on experiences, right? They're not buying a boat because Jerry down the road got a new boat. They're not getting a new car or a house. They're buying experiences, and people try to treasure those experiences and bring them home and share them by taking photographs. And you need to have dexterity for photographs. So if you're a photographer out there, whether you're doing anything in the cold climate, you want to have warm hands. And I love the fact that technology has gotten to the point where this gets as hot as it does for as long as it does, and it's just tremendous. I know that I'm not throwing a bunch of disposable ones in the landfill, and I'm not dealing with fuel, so I can hand this over to one of my kids. They can warm up their hands. I can keep batteries warm in the winter for my camera and photography. It's amazing. Last week I hurt my back, and the form factor of this is nice and rounded. I turned it on high, I laid on the ground, and I put this right up against my spine, and it felt amazing. You know, reusable, not disposable, quite fantastic for what it is. Keep in mind that these little battery units are effectively shorting out the battery, right? If you think of how an electric stovetop works at home, it's either 120 or 240 volts here in North America. It's sending that house AC current across 2 tabs, which then gets put to a coil that then glows bright red, right? That's what this is doing. So the fact that it can do it as safely as it does, for as long as it does, and gets as hot as it does, I love it. I love it. There are a couple other units, like I said. I'll put links down below. I'd never heard of this company. They approached me to do this review, but I'm probably going to buy a couple more because of that. Just all the things I just talked about. Rechargeable, it gets extremely hot and it stays hot for a long time. And if you need to, you can still just use it as a battery pack. So for traveling, for van use, for anything you guys are doing this year, hopefully you can get out and enjoy the outdoors all the way through winter and keep your hands warm. This is Wandering Beast for Akoopa hand warmer. Let me know what you think below, and tell me if you guys are interested in something like this, because I know that previous video, the Celestron, it's an older video, it's not very good. I'll put it up in the cards if you want to go see it, but I'm sure I'm talking about all the same points as I am with this one. This is just so much better. Thanks for watching, guys. Wandering Beast, we'll see you down the road. Thanks for all the love and support. You guys are amazing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow the adventure on social media, and we'll see you on the road.